the day. From Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York, this is the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills taking on Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yes, nothing quite like Buffalo in January as we welcome you inside a snowy Highmark Stadium near the shores of Lake Erie. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Open man downfield is Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase. 58 yards. And the Bengals have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Well, they said that they wanted to get him involved early, and what a way to cap their opening drive, Charles. We know he's one of the fastest receivers in the NFL, and he showcased it on that play.
And when you have a guy like that, you want to...
Off the play fake, Allen. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. So they gave up the big play on the touchdown in the first drive, Charles, and now they were looking for a big play of their own. Instead, they throw the interception.
And, Brandon, they came right out and went for it, trying to push the ball downfield, but on scrimmage.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Now Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Hayden Hurst from 10 yards out. And the Bengals have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Allen hit. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule.
So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit. This a chip shot, a 20-yarder. The kick by Bass is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Burrow on play action. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Tyler Matakevich coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carping them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Burrow will throw. Airing one out for Boyd. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown. Tyler Boyd, 53 yards, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they're
working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. DJ Reader. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. The kick by Bass is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15.
You often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals are able to add on to their first half lead. Allen now on first down. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. There for the sack, B.J. Hill. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game. Uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Throwing is Allen on third. And that is caught. It's Davis. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis, 67 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Binds, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's Shaq Lawson who worked his way in there to get him down. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
For a first. To the air, Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox, 33 yards. And the Bills are able to cut into that deficit.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here, 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's sacked by Tremaine Edmonds. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in
Big 13. Big 13.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down. Well, it's been a little bit of feast or famine because he's thrown for decent yardage, and obviously they've got the lead, Charles, but now he's been sacked 4 times.
And what I'm focusing on is his toughness in the pocket. Because you mentioned the feast or famine part, he's played well in between being dumped up.
They'll look to throw here. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Jamar Chase with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him and a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The kick by Bass is good. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. There's Sam Hubbard that time in there to bring him to the ground.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaq Lawson picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And keep in mind, in addition to the 2 sacks that he now has, CD, he's also had a couple of quarterback hurries. He's been very disruptive.
To put it mildly, and it reminds me of the time I asked an offensive tackle who struggled like this in a game. He said he was telling the coach, hey, what do you want me to do? This guy's just eating me a lot.
Search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now it's Burrow. Trying to get it to Chase, but it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Bills take advantage of the field position on the turnover to cash in for 6.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys are going to lead up the Bengals here first and 10 at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. Tyler Matakevich able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You've got an offense driving it. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It was Shaq Lawson there. He'll get credit for the tackle for loss.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And that'll push the lead up to 8. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Again, it'll be Singletary. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Devin Singletary taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
They're going to keep it on the ground, and he's not going to get there. So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are unable to tie up this football game.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
A 3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd. You don't come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now it's Burrow. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Shaq Lawson able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far. To me, you take the field goal, take the points. I don't think you want to risk coming away with nothing.
McPherson's kick is good, and that will push the lead up to 5. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. No dice for Sean McDermott and the offense. And the Bengals will get the football back. Way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Allen going to throw. Oh, no, he lost the football. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Well, not exactly the way that they drew it up, partner, but certainly not going to complain because the end result, touchdown.
A great outcome for the offensive side, but a crushing play defensively. You make a quick stop, force a fumble, only to see them take the fumble all the way in for 6 points. Now the challenge becomes not getting down and going out and continuing to make plays and hoping the ball bounces your way the next time.
So now an important conversion attempt here as the Bills line up to go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is...
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon from 3 yards out. And the Bengals answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead.
And touchdown and congratulations and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Yeah, part 1 is done, but now on the sideline you can already see him. Now Allen. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, They've got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective,
so he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.